Let us start today's important news. Ex-Congress MP Sajjan Kumar gets life imprisonment in 1984 anti-Sikh pogrom case. He was paid with death penalty. He was convicted for killing of Jashwant Singh and his son Tarundeep Singh on November 1st, 1984. The Delhi court sought a report from Tihar jail on his psychiatric and psychological evaluation. Sajjan Kumar is currently lodged in Tihar jail in Delhi. The prosecution alleged that a huge mob armed with deadly weapons resorted to large-scale looting, arson and destruction of properties of Sikhs to avenge the assassination of former Prime Minister Indira Gandhi. Burning and destruction of their dwelling houses and looting their belongings happened immediately after Indira Gandhi's assassination in 1984. In 1984, widespread riots erupted in Delhi and other regions of the country following the assassination of the then Prime Minister Indira Gandhi by her two Sikh bodyguards, Satwant Singh and Bean Singh. Retaliation to her assassination, they started anti-Sikh riots, anti-Sikh pogrom. You all know that on October 31st, 1984, Indira Gandhi was assassinated by her own bodyguards. Actually, in June 1984, she decided Operation Blue Star to evacuate the entire Golden Temple. And inside the Golden Temple, there were Sikh terrorists under the leadership of Jarnail Singh Bhindranwale with weapons. She launched Operation Blue Star. To take a revenge on her Operation Blue Star, she was assassinated. After her assassination, as two Sikh bodyguards are responsible for her assassination, a large-scale anti-Sikh riots went on in Delhi and the nearby regions where thousands and thousands of Sikhs were killed and their houses were attacked. In one such case, after 40 years, Mr. Sajjan Kumar, the former Congress MP, was convicted for lifetime. In fact, the family of the assassinated people, they have demanded for his capital punishment as he became already old, very old, and also he is suffering with many illnesses. The court have given only life imprisonment to him, Mr. Sajjan Kumar. Coming to the other interesting news that is coming up. On the one side, American president is very strong and stern on illegal immigrants, and he is sending back without any remorse through military flights. On the other side, US President Donald Trump announced that America is introducing a gold card for rich immigrants who want to move to the America. The rich gold card priced at $5 million. If you pay $5 million, you will get that rich gold card. It was priced at $5 million. The gold card will allow these immigrants the right to live and work in America, which gives a pathway to get American citizenship very easily. Trump states that sales of such gold cards, Donald Trump says that sales of that gold cards would begin in about 2 weeks and suggested that millions will be sold. At least 10 million gold cards will be sold. Trump said that the new visas would bring in job creators and could be used to reduce the US national deficit. As you all know, US has a national deficit of around $2 trillion. So if they sell the gold cards, 5 million each, if at least 10 million people, foreigners, purchase those gold visas or gold cards, Trump can actually bridge the national deficit or budget deficit of America. We are going to be selling a gold card. You have a green card. This is not a green card, this is a gold card. The new gold card would be a pathway to a highly priced American citizenship. Gold card will be a premium version of green card. As you all know, in America, if you stay long years, you will get a green card like permanent residency. Gold card is considered as a premium version of green card. It's not a green card. It is considered as a premium version. Means it will get all privileges of green card plus easy way for getting citizenship. Easy way for getting American citizenship. Earlier in America, even today, EB-5 Immigrant Investor Visa Program, which is also called as Employment Based Visa Program, under which green cards are issued, is administered by US Citizenship and Immigration Services, USCIS. This EB-5 program was created by American Congress in 1990 through the Immigration Act of 1990 to stimulate the American economy. Now, with the introduction of this gold card, this EB-5 program will be completely done away with. Now, wealthy people would be coming to America and buying this gold card. EB-5 program is now getting completely annulled. Donald Trump indicated that the American government, the American federal government, could sell 10 million gold cards to reduce the national deficit. Most expensive gold visa option in the world. This gold card in America is the most expensive gold visa option in the world, said by Christine Surak, professor of political sociology at London School of Economics. Earlier, this model of gold cards were experimented by Spain, Greece, etc. But housing costs increased, inflation increased, money laundering increased, and many countries they have rolled back, withdrawn these schemes like UK, Netherlands, Greece, etc. They have rolled back these schemes. But this gold card scheme introduced by America is the costliest scheme launched ever by any country. The other important news in Prime Minister Man Ki Baat 119th edition, he spoke about Soliga tribe. He spoke about a tribe, Soliga, the tribe which resides in Biligiri Rangana Hills Tiger Reserve, Karnataka. Soliga tribe, the tribe which resides in Biligiri Rangana Tiger Reserve in Karnataka. Prime Minister Narendra Modi ji in 119th edition of Man Ki Baat appreciated the Soliga tribal community for the significant contribution to tiger conservation in the Biligiri Rangana Hills Tiger Reserve, Karnataka. The Soligas are the indigenous tribal community reside in Biligiri Rangana Tiger Reserve in Karnataka and parts of Tamil Nadu. Traditionally, Biliga tribes practice shifting cultivation, non-timber forest production, and sustainable forest management. Soliga tribes have a deep spiritual and cultural connection with the nature, particularly with the tigers. They worship tigers as Doddanai, which means big dog. Soliga tribes are the first tribal community in India to receive forest rights inside a tiger reserve. It was recognized in 2011 under Forest Right Act of 2006. Soliga tribes, they revere tigers. They believe that tigers are sacred. So, Soliga tribes, while collecting forest resources, they leave behind a portion of wildlife, ensuring ecological balance. Soliga tribes also assist forest authorities, and their knowledge with respect to forest terrain is immense, particularly fire prevention, habitat protection, and conservation efforts. The National Tiger Conservation Authority acknowledges the contribution of Soliga tribes, and the Forest Department engages them in conservation activities. In Biligiri Rangana Tiger Reserve, in 2014, according to National Tiger Conservation Authority report, there were 69 tigers. In 2018, in Biligiri Rangana Tiger Reserve, there were 86 tigers. And the numbers of tigers got declined slightly in 2022 report. And while discussing about Soliga tribes in Man Ki Baat, PM Modi ji also have given a cultural preference to live with the nature, particularly Hulivesha dance of Karnataka, Hulivesha dance of Karnataka, Pulikali of Kerala, Wagoba worship in Maharashtra, Bageshwar traditions in central India, Bon Bibi worship in Sundarbans. He also discussed all these things. PM Modi ji also highlighted that many Indian elements such as Asiatic lion, Hangul, pygmy hog, line-tailed macaque are endemic to India and stressed their protection. And you all know that in India, many tribal communities are engaged in tiger protection. For example, Baiga tribes, Madhya Pradesh, Chhattisgarh, Muriya Maria tribes, Chhattisgarh, Jenkurba, Betakuruba tribes, Karnataka, Kerala, Maising tribes, Assam, Arunachal Pradesh, Santals, Jharkhand, Odisha, West Bengal, Bihar. These tribal communities are showing interest and they were very happy to conserve the tigers by staying in the tiger reserves, very close to tiger reserves. It's very important. So, Soliga tribe is very, very important as Prime Minister Modi ji have spoken about this. There's a very bad incident or a mishap. At least 3 people, including a woman, and 2 others very badly injured in an attack by wild elephants near Gundalakona in Obalapalle Mandal, Anmacharya district of Andhra Pradesh. The devotees, they are traveling through Seshachalam hills to visit a Shiva temple on the eve of Mahashivratri, which is at Talakona. They were suddenly attacked by a herd of wild elephants. Authorities have been ordered to prevent public entry into the Seshachalam forest due to the ongoing elephant activity near Gundalakona and nearby areas. They are in their way. The devotees, a big group, 30 to 40 devotees, they are going to Talakona temple ahead of Mahashivaratri. In the midnight at 2:30 a.m., 15 elephants, wild elephants, attacked these 30 people and killed 3 people, and 2 others were seriously injured. This is a sheer case of man-animal conflict and an avoidable disaster with proper precautions, but unfortunately this has happened. The next important news that have come up from Kerala High Court. The Kerala High Court recently held that a married woman is entitled to undergo IVF, in vitro fertilization, using a donor sperm, even if her husband exceeds the age limit prescribed under the ART Act of 2021, provided he gives his consent. Sajita Abdul Nazar versus Union of India. Kerala High Court examined the provisions of the Assisted Reproductive Technology Act and noted that Section 21 Clause G of the ART Act imposes upper age limit for females at 50 years and for males at 55 years. However, neither does the Act mandate a collective age criterion for a commissioning couple. Commissioning couple means infertile married couple approaching ART clinics. And Kerala High Court said, irrespective of the husband's age, a woman can go with ART, Assisted Reproductive Technology. Here you should know, in 2021 in India, 2 important laws are made. One is Assisted Reproductive Technology Act 2021. Second is Surrogacy Act 2021. What is the difference between assisted reproductive technology and surrogacy? Surrogacy means there will be another woman, there will be a couple, husband and wife, married couple who are married for 5 years in surrogacy, husband and wife. Along with that, if the wife cannot carry the baby, some other woman will give her womb. It's an altruistic surrogacy, not commercial surrogacy. Commercial surrogacy is not allowed in India. Whereas, in assisted reproductive technology, the commissioning couple, they themselves have that baby. That is, the mother will carry through some manipulation of egg, sperm or embryo. This is called assisted reproductive technology. For example, IVF, in vitro fertilization, is an assisted reproductive technology. ART is allowed even for single women, widows, live-in partners and married couple, whereas surrogacy is allowed only for married couple. Surrogacy is allowed only for the married couple who are married for 5 years. There is a difference between assisted reproductive technology and surrogacy. Here, with respect to surrogacy, the maximum age for a couple to go to surrogacy, for women it is 50, for a husband it is 55. Here the woman's age is 46 and the man's age is 57. But the woman wanted to procreate a baby through donor sperm. So, assisted reproductive clinics have not supported her. Then she went to court. The court said, even the husband crosses 55 years of age, woman is allowed to procreate a baby through ART. This was a decision given by the Kerala High Court. This news is trending now, and if you want to go with this news, you should also know the difference between ART and surrogacy. So, surrogacy is only for married couple, whereas ART is open for live-in partners, single women, widows and others also. And the other interesting news that is coming up, criminalization of politics. Nearly 46% of present Lok Sabha members have criminal track record. They have criminal cases on them. The central government filed an affidavit in response to a petition challenging the election of convicted persons as MPs and MLAs. See, there is a petition filed in the Supreme Court asking that, requesting the Supreme Court that to impose lifetime ban on convicted legislators, MPs, MLAs. They should not be allowed to contest again if they are convicted. This is a petition filed in the Supreme Court. Central government yesterday submitted an affidavit to the Supreme Court saying that lifetime ban is too harsh. Presently, the conviction period plus 6 years is a debarment period. Presently, for example, if an MP got convicted for 4 years plus 6 years is a debarment period. Or if an MLA got convicted for 3 years plus 6 years is a debarment period. But the petitioner is asking that there should be a lifetime ban. They should not be allowed to contest in the elections again. But the central government said this is too harsh. The present conviction period plus debarment period is enough for deterrence. Beyond that, it is not required. It is too harsh. And central government also said that court can say, the Supreme Court or the High Courts can say the constitutionality of any law, but court cannot impose lifetime ban on legislators. It is the parliamentary domain. It is up to the parliament to make the law on that. Court should not involve into that. So, this is a story that is coming up. So, criminals in politics, this is in our syllabus also. Socio-economic profile of the politicians, legislators, and you should also know, do we support lifetime ban of convicted people contesting as MPs, MLAs? Think it over. But central government said we don't support. Coming back, February 27th, that is today, is World NGO Day. Every year on February 27th, we celebrate as World NGO Day to recognize and celebrate the contributions of NGOs worldwide. The day highlights the efforts of the NGOs in addressing social, economic and environmental issues while promoting humanitarian work across various sectors. This year, World NGO Day 2025 will serve to acknowledge the efforts of individuals and groups who dedicate their efforts to creating a lasting change. The official theme for 2025 NGO Day is empowering grassroots movements for a sustainable future. This theme highlights the importance of local NGOs in fostering sustainable development and making a lasting impact on the society. So, today, February 27th is the World NGO Day. Next, in a first case in India, bird flu is detected in domestic cats. The first cases of avian influenza virus H5N1 in domestic cats in India were reported in Chhindwara district in Madhya Pradesh, raising concerns about the bird flu pathogen mutating and infecting humans also. H5N1 is an avian virus, but certainly mutations allow it to replicate in mammalian hosts. This adaptability raises concerns because influenza viruses have the potential to trigger pandemics, as we have seen in the COVID-19 outbreak. Scientists from ICAR and Union Government's Animal Husbandry Department have documented the cases in this January in Chhindwara, which borders Nagpur, where several big cats died of bird flu last year in December also. So, we need to take care of these mutations. India is an essential partner. Australia unveils new roadmap with 4 super highways of growth. Australia unveiled a roadmap for deepening its economic engagement with India with the focus of agribusiness, clean energy and education in order to maximize trade, creation of jobs and secure supply chains. Trade, creation of jobs and secure supply chains. Australian Prime Minister Anthony Albanese launched the roadmap at an event in Melbourne attended by Indian envoy Gopal Bagle, saying it provides directions for boosting trade and investment within India. India is Australia's 5th largest trade partner and 4th largest export market for goods and services. The roadmap listed 4 super highways of growth: agribusiness, clean energy, education and tourism. One is agribusiness, second is clean energy, third is education, fourth is tourism. It identified almost 50 specific opportunities to accelerate engagement in fields such as defense industries. It identified almost 50 specific opportunities to accelerate engagement in fields such as defense industries, space, technology and sports. So, whenever you are writing about India-Australia relations, new roadmap with 4 super highways of growth. New roadmap with 4 super highways of growth: agribusiness, clean energy, education and tourism. This you need to mention, you are expected to mention. There is an earthquake in Assam. A 5.0 magnitude earthquake jolted Assam's Morrigaon district in the early hours of today, that is February 27th, with tremors felt in Guwahati and other parts of the state. The National Center for Seismology reported the earthquake struck at 2:25 am at a depth of 16 kilometers. Earthquakes are quite common in Assam since the state sits in one of the India's most earthquake prone zones. Assam sits in the India's most earthquake prone zones. It falls under seismic zone 5, which means it is at the high risk for strong tremors. Over the years, Assam have seen some massive earthquakes like 1950 Assam Tibet earthquake 8.6 magnitude, 1897 Shillong earthquake 8.1 magnitude. The other interesting news coming up from Telangana. Telangana makes Telugu compulsory in schools across all CBSE, ICSE, IB and state boards. Telugu will now be a compulsory language in all the Telangana schools after notification from the Telangana State Education Department. All schools connected with CBSE, ICSE, IB and other boards are required to incorporate Telugu into their curriculum from class 9th and 10th. Already from class 1st to 8th we have that, and 9th and 10th also we have to include. Schools are allowed to offer a simpler Telugu curriculum in order to accommodate students from non-Telugu states. Although Telugu was first made required in 2018, its implementation was not even. Telangana Compulsory Teaching and Learning of Telugu Schools Act 2018 says that Telugu should be compulsorily taught in the Telangana schools, but the rules are not being properly followed. The new order will be applicable from academic year 2025-2026 for class 9 students, and for class 10 students it will be applicable from 2026-2027 onwards. In Telangana, Telugu is compulsory up to class 10th. 9th and 10th also Telugu should be taught. That's very important. The other news is coming up with respect to Canada. Top White House officials are pushing for Canada's exit from Five Eyes Alliance. Five Eyes Alliance, which includes America, Canada, UK, Australia and New Zealand, is a cornerstone for global intelligence sharing. Five Eyes Alliance plays a critical role in intelligence operations such as CIA, etc. Former CIA officials are also wanting Canada to be out of Five Eyes Alliance. America is expecting that Canada should be out of Five Eyes Alliance. While Canada and New Zealand contribute very less to intelligence network, that is Five Eyes Alliance, but it's a high risky move said by other officials. Let's see whether Canada will continue in Five Eyes Alliance or not.